But now we're going to send it over to Augie Vanderveer, who has the latest in the world of sports. Augie?
Thanks, y'all. Here's what's happening in the wild and oft-times wacky world of sports. The Patriots and Seahawks duked it out on Sunday night. Let's look at some highlights. We'll start it off with Tom Brady trying to make something from nothing, but nothing from nothing means nothing. You got to have something if you want to be with me. It's a song lyric, I promise. Next up, we have LeGarrette Blount teaching us the life lesson: if first you don't succeed, move slightly to the right and have 3 grown men push you. Excellent. And up next, we have another turnover by the Patriots. Here, Richard Sherman recovering the fumble and moving it downfield. And right up next, we have one bright spot for the Patriots: Julian Edelman successfully merging football and martial arts. But 3 failed drives and a Gronk incompletion spelt doom for the Patriots, and the Seahawks take it 31-24. Gronk is said to have possibly suffered a punctured lung in the game, but is only expected to miss one more game because all football players were replaced with cyborgs long ago. Ezekiel Elliott, sneaky MVP candidate and handsome man, played some brilliant football against the Steelers Sunday night. Let's look at some highlights. His first touchdown of the game, he receives the pass and runs 80 yards untouched. Look at that. It's like they're just moving out of his way. The biggest hit he received on this play is from his celebratory pirouette. And so for his next touchdown, again, untouched, running 20 yards straight into the end zone. And a nice jovial skip to punctuate it. And again, untouched for 40 yards. Look how lonely he is. He's immediately running to his teammates just for some human contact. Cowboys take it 35-30. Kawhi Leonard is undergoing a new secret training regimen developed by Space Jam star Michael Jordan. Leonard, coming into the season, was a dominant defender and spot-up shooter, but Leonard has been working on his ISO scoring. Who better to emulate in that area than former GOAT Jordan? During the 90s, Jordan became annoyed with the constant camera flashes during the game, so he declared that he wanted to practice in a strobe-lit gym. So his longtime trainer Tim Grover contacted a local Chicago DJ to light the gym. And it seemed to have worked, with Jordan winning 6 titles in 8 years. But for Leonard, the technology has improved. Strobe-like glasses have replaced turning a gym into a nightclub. But the best part of the story is how no one wanted it told. Back in the 90s, Jordan and his trainer had all involved sworn to secrecy, and even now some Spurs trainers denied interviews. But the word is out now, so if you see any Emerson basketball player minding his own business, be sure to run up with a flashlight and do your part for Emerson Athletics. Kevin Durant, in his first bit of defense since joining the Warriors, defended former NBA player Greg Oden from the label of bust. Greg Oden, who was taken over in the 2007 draft, has had a less successful career than Durant. Going by win shares, an estimate of wins produced by a player, Greg Oden has 7.1, while KD has 109.8. Oden had all the upside in the world, so the Blazers weren't wrong for taking him. His body just broke down. He had 3 knee surgeries in 5 years before the Blazers cut him from the roster. Greg himself told ESPN's Outside the Lines that he'll go down as the biggest bust in NBA history, but Durant sees it differently, calling the self-diagnosis nonsense, citing Oden's injury history as why his career didn't pan out. Perhaps the whole idea of a bust is flawed. Jalen Rose said in 2012, if you go to college and are making millions of dollars in your post-collegiate career, and you're fortunate enough to buy your mom a house, you're not a bust. Food for thought. But that's all we've got from sports. Back to y'all, Sean and Claire.